Look at this orange rust on bare steel. Now watch what happens when $3 worth of liquid touches it. Within 30 seconds, the color starts shifting. Within 10 minutes, the rust turns dark blue-black. Within 1 hour, it is gone. Not covered, not painted over. Chemically destroyed at the molecular level permanently. No sanding, no grinding, no mechanic, no shop. $3. The automotive rust repair industry generates $14 billion every single year in North America alone. Body panels, frame replacements, undercoating services, rust-proofing packages at dealerships charging $500 to $2,000 per vehicle. Every single dollar of that $14 billion depends on one thing: you never finding out what you are about to learn right now. This is documented military science, naval engineering, and ancient chemistry that the auto industry spent 80 years burying inside proprietary trade names. The compound is called tannic acid, and its history begins not in a laboratory but in a Roman leather workshop 2,000 years ago. Roman leather workers soaked animal hides in massive stone vats filled with crushed oak bark and water to produce leather. The process was called tanning, but something unexpected kept happening. Iron tools that accidentally fell into the solution came out darker and they stopped corroding. Iron buckles dropped into the vats came out coated in a thin, dark protective film that resisted both water and salt air completely. By the 2nd century, Roman legionnaires were treating iron weapons with concentrated oak bark extracts before every major campaign. Garrison maintenance records carved into stone tablets at Vindolanda explicitly describe iron preservation baths using bark solutions. Persian metalworkers used crushed pomegranate rind, which contains over 28% tannic acid, to protect sword blades from desert humidity. Japanese swordsmiths used fermented persimmon juice rich in tannins to coat the soft iron core of katana blades before final tempering. West African ironworkers extracted tannins from shea bark and applied them to tools that survived 6 months of unrelenting tropical monsoon. When completely unconnected cultures independently arrive at the same chemistry, that is not tradition. That is empirical science discovered through pure observation. In 1813, French chemist Henri Bréquenot isolated tannic acid as a pure compound for the first time and published his findings. Rust is iron 3 oxide. It is structurally weak, it flakes, it spreads, it eats deeper into the metal beneath it continuously. Tannic acid triggers a chemical conversion reaction, transforming rust into iron 3 tannates, dark blue-black, completely insoluble in water. The rust does not get covered. The rust becomes the armor. A 1986 study at North Carolina State University found tannic acid outperformed commercial rust-inhibiting primers costing over $40 per quart. Tannic acid blocks 97% of atmospheric oxygen, that is comparable to hot-dip galvanizing at a professional facility. Pull up the safety data sheet on any major brand rust converter. Every single one lists tannic acid as its primary active ingredient. The tannic acid inside a $20 bottle costs the manufacturer 40 cents. That is a markup of over 3,000%. 1 pound of powder mixed with water produces 10 gallons. Enough to treat a truck, garden tools, a fence, and a shed. Measure 2 tablespoons of tannic acid powder into a glass jar. Add 1 cup of warm water. Stir until fully dissolved. Use a wire brush to remove loose flaking rust. You do not need to sand to bare metal. This solution works on existing corrosion. Apply the solution evenly. Within 10 to 15 minutes you will see the rust changing from orange-brown to dark blue-black. After 24 hours the surface will be a uniform dark charcoal color. That dark layer is your new primer. A mechanic in rural Montana treated a 1997 pickup frame. After 3 winters of heavy road salt, there was 0 rust recurrence. The chemistry does not wear off because the rust itself has been molecularly transformed into the protective armor. $3, 1 afternoon. Every rusted surface you own, permanently protected. The vault is open. The next one goes deeper.